Today's cryptic crossword clue is car somersaults during distance event defying belief. And I want to start by saying that I was mildly tripped up by this clue, maybe severely, I'm not sure. I did get it in the end, but it just took me longer than I would have liked. And also I was tripped up by just like a classic trick. And when I realized that I'd just been totally misled, I was like, oh, it's such a classic trick. I can't believe I fell for it. But I guess there's a reason it's classic. I'll telegraph it. It's something to do with a comma. We'll come back to it. But I want to start by the bit that I wasn't tripped up with, which is identifying likely indicators. There are three in this clue, I think: somersaults, during, and defying. Somersaults works really well as a reversal indicator. You take car and it somersaults. It turns over. It reverses. And then during is a very common containing indicator where some fodder goes during or inside some other fodder that contains it. And then I think defying works really well as a deletion indicator, because if distance event or event is defying belief, it's lacking belief. And so if we look at distance event or event, and if we can see some letters in there that could represent belief, then we could remove them, we could delete them. So I think each of those three things could be going on, but it's important to notice that not all of them can be going on in the one clue, because the question then is, where does the definition go? The definition is pretty much always at the start or the end in cryptic crossword clues. So if somersaults is an indicator, car really can't be the definition, because we need car to somersault and then go during something else. Car kind of has to be fodder. But if defying is an indicator, then belief has to be fodder, because it's defying belief. And so if both somersaults and defying are indicators, then both car and belief are fodder, and there's nowhere for our definition to go. We'd have a definitionless clue, which kind of doesn't work. So both of those can't be happening at the same time. So you kind of got to choose which is more likely. Is it more likely that the definition is car somersaults or car somersaults during? Not really. That'd be a pretty bad definition. Or is it more likely that the definition is defying belief? That does seem more likely. There are words that can mean defying belief. And so it makes more sense to start at the start of the clue as our wordplay and reverse the word car and put it during distance event. And we've got no more potential indicators left. And so you've got this long distance event, and you've kind of got to get it down to 4 letters. And the only way to do that without deletion indicators or selection indicators is through substitution. Can we find a 4-letter word that can be a distance event? And so I started with race, because that's a distance event. Can we put a reversed car in race and have a word that means defying belief? No, you can't. And I struggled with this. This is where I got stuck. I really got stuck until I realized that the definition was not defying belief, but event defying belief. I needed to ignore the comma there. And then I just needed to find a 4-letter word for a distance. And once I found the word mile and put a reversed car inside of it, I got the word miracle, which is an event defying belief.